At Synagogue Street in Jewtown in Kochi is one of the most charming places in the world. I mean it. I dare you to come visit here and you literally feel like you're strolling through a storybook. Am I right, Mom?
Yeah.
So as you can tell, these markets still have rickshaws and cars passing through some streets, but generally a very different vibe to what we would see or what you've seen in our vlogs in Rajasthan. Crazy. There are 100 Indias within India. The north, the south, the east, the west. It all feels so different to one another, which is why you honestly never get bored in this country. Stores selling things similar to what we saw in Rajasthan, the embroidered sort of Bishnoi village dresses. It's a beautiful store. There's a coffee shop as well, some throws. You will not get bored of shopping in Fort Kochi. So this is Jew Street. It was recently, maybe a few years ago, restored. So that's why you can see very clean footpaths. They've cleaned up this whole area. And it is where some of the earliest Jewish settlers built their lives. So it's a beautiful street.
We are going to explore my shop here. Let us start from here.
I bought from your shop last year.
I know,
Warmer is in Kashmir.
No, sir.
Rajasthan.
Rajasthan. See, this is in bulk you get. This you get to order.
Very nice.
What's the name of your store?
Sunshine India.
Sunshine India on Jew Street, right as you enter. So this was Sarah's hand embroidery, Sarah Cohen's home. She's a woman who was one of the first Jewish women to settle down in this area. And embroidery, cotton and silk dress store that I think Prince Charles has visited. Let's go take a look. Hi.
All this is hand embroidery made in Kochi. You've been here before?
No, first time.
Cochin Dioceseന്റെ social work center ആണ്.
Oh,
ഇവിടെ
nice.
ചെയ്യുന്നത് ലോകത്തിൽ ഇല്ലാത്ത ചില ആർട്ടാണ്. It is all രണ്ടുപേർക്കും മലയാളം അറിയാം.
Yeah.
It is all done by the fishermen's wives, widows and old ladies.
Very nice.
ഇവിടെ ചെയ്യുന്നിരിക്കുന്ന എല്ലാം ലോകത്തിൽ ഇല്ലാത്ത ചില ആർട്ടാണ്. അതിൽ ഇത് വെനീഷ്യൻ ലേസ് എന്ന് പറയും. അത് ലോകത്തിലിവിടെ കൊച്ചിയിൽ മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ. വെനീസിൽ പോയിട്ടുണ്ടോ? ലേസ് മേക്കിംഗ് കണ്ടോ?
ഗ്ലാസ്
That is in Burano.
Yeah.
Burano glass factory ന്ന് പുറത്തേക്ക് ഇറങ്ങുമ്പോൾ ഒരു ഷോ attached with that there is a shopping area. In the corner there are some old ladies sitting waiting making lace and they are selling some lace is made in Kochi.
അത് അവിടുന്ന് കൊണ്ടുവരുന്നതാണ് അല്ല ഇവിടെ ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്നില്ലേ?
The technique we got it from them 18th century le Carmelite missionaries.
അറിയാം
1780s
ചെയ്യുന്ന എത്ര പേരുണ്ട് ഇവിടെ?
ഇനി വളരെ കുറച്ച് ഇതിനൊരു 5-8 വരെ ഉള്ളൂ. പിന്നെ വേറൊരു ആർട്ടാണ് ഇത്, ഫ്രഞ്ച് നോട്ട്. ഇതൊരു ആർട്ടാണ്, കോൾഡ് ഫ്രഞ്ച് നോട്ട്. ഇതൊരു പെറ്റലിൽ 5 ladies in the world can do. ഒരു പെറ്റലിൽ 52 നോട്ട്സ് ഉണ്ടാവും.
Very cool.
എംബ്രോയിഡറി അല്ലേ?
അതിന് ഫ്രഞ്ച് നോട്ട്. ഇറ്റ്സ് ഇവിടെ ഹാൻഡ് വർക്ക് ആണെന്ന് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞില്ലേ, കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ഹാൻഡ് വർക്കാണ്. ഇതൊരു ആർട്ടാണ്. ഇത് പിന്നെ അതിനകത്തുള്ള ഒരു പ്രത്യേകത, ഈച്ച് നോട്ട് will be like a rose. There are 53 notes in one paper and each note will be like a rose.
This is the kind of aesthetic I miss when I'm abroad. Beautiful bookstore, coffee table books. Ooh, the greatest Malayalam stories ever told. Very cool books. Books about the history of this place. So they have a lot of great pattern shirts, as we've seen in most of the markets we visited in India. This is the Mandalay Hotel. It's called the Postcard Boutique Hotel. Very beautiful from the inside. We might go in for a drink after. It's got, I think, only like 10 or 15 rooms, but it is fantastic. Leaf hand paintings. Wow. Paintings on a leaf. This is a great gift to give someone. Luckily, it is hot here, but not as hot as it was in Rajasthan, although it's a bit more humid than it was there. As you can see, I've got a Sula, which is a sweaty upper lip alert. For those who've seen Wild Child with Emma Roberts, you will know, ooh, this auto is just coming towards me. Okay, we just got done with the Synagogue Street in Jewtown, and now we've walked outside. There are a lot more stores outside this street that we were on that are still totally worth wandering in. Right, so as usual, Dad is hungry and thirsty, so we're stopping at Ginger House Museum and Hotel. So it's also got a really great like artifact handicraft store. But if you cross through this tunnel on the other side, there is like a cafe and a restaurant. So we're gonna stop there for a drink because it is hot today and very humid. So we're gonna get a drink. The beauty of this place, and again, I would highly recommend coming here if you find yourself in Fort Kochi wanting to drink something. There's this beautiful, it's got typical Kerala architecture, beautiful gardens, sculptures. So you just basically walk through, the hotel is there. This is like the cafe garden, where's Papa going? And it's got a beautiful view of the water. So it's a great spot. They also serve great seafood, but it's got literally a view of the backwater. Should we sit here? Yeah. So it's got the beautiful backwaters here. You also can catch a bit of a breeze. And then this is the restaurant. Great spot for seafood and drinks. We have some local beers here like Kingfisher. Ooh, they've got some lassis and cool drinks as well. A ginger lime soda would sound divine right now. We also have herbal water, which is quite common in a lot of Kerala restaurants. But like I said, this is a beautiful spot for a bit of a breather when you're feeling hot during a day of sightseeing. Mom, what do you think of Fort Kochi?
I love Fort Kochi. It's the best.
Same. It's so charming. It feels like you're like living an island life.
Yeah.
Nice place to be in when you are in Fort Kochi.
Yeah.
Matancheri to be specific. It's a nice place. And I think there are very few rooms here, 16 rooms or something.
Oh, so it's like a boutique hotel.
Yeah, it's a boutique hotel.
Yeah.
But what I like most about, I haven't checked out the rooms, but what I like about this place is the cafeteria restaurant, which is actually facing the backwaters.
I ordered a ginger lemon soda. So we got ourselves a plate of vegetable samosas. Let's dig in, guys. This is like the meal of my dream. Banana fritters, deep fried, delicious. World's biggest varpa here. Look at this. It's a traditional kind of vessel bowl. It is so hot. I literally look like I've worked out or I've sat in a steam room or a sauna. Rajasthan and Kerala share very hot and humid summers, although in Rajasthan it's more dry versus in Kerala it's more humid. Either way, in both places, it's hot. So much like the timeline that I recommended for when you should visit for Rajasthan, I would recommend visiting Kerala between, say, October and February, or even early March. But after that, it gets super hot and you just can't enjoy walking through the city because there are parts of the city that is very walkable. In Fort Kochi specifically, you really want to be able to walk and wander. So I recommend coming here December to March because at that time they also have the Biennale, which is one of the largest, most prolific art festivals in the world. People from all over the world, not just the country, come to Kochi to experience the Biennale, and there's exhibitions and these pop-ups and immersive art displays and conversations, panel discussions. Some of the coolest, most creative minds find themselves in Kochi that time of year. So that's a wrap on my Fort Kochi video. We literally just experienced one part of Fort Kochi, which is the Synagogue Street in Jewtown. But there are many other parts of Fort Kochi, and we will show you more neighborhoods where they have even more art cafes, more stores, more culture, more history. Stay tuned.